Rich, those coordinators that will be fighting over Travis Hunter in Jacksonville, that is defensive coordinator Anthony Campanelli and offensive coordinator Grant Udinski.
Guess what they're going to do? I can tell you this right now because we have an indication from Prime, who spoke to us on this very matter when I said, what happens if, somebody doesn't play Travis Hunter both ways. And we could sit here and talk about a plan. And we could sit here and talk about whose meeting room he's going in. We could talk about, as Joel Klatt said, will be discussed inside the building in Jacksonville after a practice because he's going to be outstanding at both. And there's going to be some sort of a tug of war verbally, I'm assuming not literally, amongst the coordinators. And Dion said, when I said to him, what if somebody doesn't play him on either side of the ball? He's like, let's just say you're a coach and you're down by 7 and your best offensive player standing next to you. Or you're up by 7 and your best defensive player is standing next to you. You're going to look like a fool. And so Liam Cohen at some point is just going to go, wait a minute, we need points? Oh, get Travis out there. Oh, wait a minute, we need to stop. We need to stop him? Get Travis out there. And it's going to be no longer overthought. The kid's just going to play every friggin' snap. That's what I think. But again, everyone, it takes some time to maybe get coached up on the defensive side of the playbook.
A little bit harder on that side.
And just otherwise, it's because, again, if he was a defensive end, it would just be go hunt, see ball, get ball, right? Defensive back, it could be, well, this is the scheme, this is the zone, this is the man, this is the whole business, this is the shell.
Technique.
But at that spot, it's like, see ball, get ball too when the ball's in the air. And we will see how this all works out in the long run. I kind of feel like at this point for Cleveland Browns fans, right? At Cleveland Browns fans, for the lack of a better way of looking at it, all right? Andrew Berry's the one who mentioned Otani's name as a comp, right? The GM there. The comp I'm making right now with the way some Browns fans are feeling, okay, is Luka. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And that's why because right now, in the same way that Nico Harrison had the unfortunate circumstance of not knowing just how deep the love was for Luka in that town. But Nico Harrison had the unfortunate aspect of what he got back for Luka. He couldn't put into full effect because of injuries, correct? And somebody else who he was going to team with Anthony Davis blew out his knee, and that became unfortunate. Those injuries and the lack of being able to put that plan immediately into place on the field or on the court in terms of wins, that version, the analogy here is the draft picks that Andrew Berry hasn't turned into human beings yet.
Sure.
So right now, it's just like, you traded for, we didn't get Travis Hunter? By the way, fans have a deep love for him, even though he did not, he's not been in Cleveland for the amount of time Luka was. Right now, Browns fans are like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Let's see who they choose for 2 of the first 4 picks tonight, and let's see who gets chosen next year in 2026 and how everything plays out this year. But for the moment right now, Browns fans are like, I can't believe we passed up on this guy, because all we're going to talk about is how special he is over and over and over again. And then when the schedule gets released on May 14th, one of the first games we're going to be talking about on that schedule release show is what is going to be the first opponent. Who will it be for Jacksonville? And we've never really led a show with who's playing Jacksonville.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.